Hello Fred, hello Clara, hello Coty, hello Bay. Hi Albert. Well, a week later, I'm getting ready to go back to investigate the Morzine gold mines. This time I'm going to go with Gareth. I'm going to go very early tomorrow morning. It's nice and cool, there's nobody else about, and we're going to walk up to the entrance that I found last week. I'm going to see what we can find inside. I think it's going to take a little bit of courage, a little bit of equipment, and I think Gareth is the man to help me. So Gareth, could you tell me what kit you brought?
Well, I brought my rucksack, and inside my rucksack I have 2 bright torches and a penknife, and also, beyond a pair of shorts, a camera, some flip-flops.
Oh, they look like good.
Some water. I've got my rope, which I carry in my little bag.
Could you just show me your, now,
You just pull one end, it all comes out.
oh, that's clever. I was wondering if we could leave one end of the rope outside so that if we get stuck, people could just pull us out through the hole.
I can't see that would work. Though you have mentioned that in the past.
Yeah, it's just this sort of 1 foot in the cave and 1 foot out of the cave. I rather like the idea.
Come on. We're just picking our way up through the rather steep, tricky, rock-strewn slope. So there is hardly a path visible up here, but it's easy to spot because it's gold coloured. Who'd have thought that the Lac Mine d'Or would be gold coloured?
Which bits you point out?
All these bits here, look. It's where the water has seeped through and it's brought with it, so it's not gold, is it, but some sort of iron, and that's left the deposit on the rock, which makes it look gold coloured. What's fool's gold? Is that iron pyrite? Or
Iron pyrite.
Well, there you go.
Right.
So I imagine there's
often found close to real gold.
I imagine there's a connection between the colour, iron pyrite, and gold.
So what do you think of the hole there?
I think it's tiny and rather uninviting, with sharp rocks ready to scratch me out, which is why I'm wearing my long trousers. Right, well, I've got my torch, and my biggest worry is this is where the wolf is spending the night, because we do have wolves around here and they do have to stay somewhere. So if I see any wolf poo, I'm coming straight back out. I'm moving the various rocks. Oh look, there's some fluff in here.
You know that damp patch on your bottom, is that sweat?
Yeah, that's sweat. Thanks, Steve. Okay, so look, there's some fluff there. There's some poo here.
Oh, crikey! That's wolf. Is that wolf poo? We should ask Samantha. Taste that. There.
Oh.
Are you going to fit through there?
I'm not sure.
I think you might be a bit bigger than me.
I am bigger than you. I'm still moving rocks. I should have worn long sleeves, because I could crawl properly then.
Can you see anything yet?
Yeah, there's a cave. Yeah. Okay. Oh, it's blooming awkward, rocky and sharp. I can't crawl anymore because it's too low, so I've got to get on my dummy. Right, well, here we are inside the cave, mine, It's all goldy in here as well. Have you seen? You seen the colour? It's impressive, isn't it?
And these are the props, aren't these? Are props, aren't they?
Yes, I think they are. They're falling down.
If we look above our head, how far up would you say we can see?
20 metres.
20 metres.
Yeah.
That's a long way. There's something going on up there, isn't there?
Yeah.
We don't know what, but what you've seen is another hole.
Yep. Which just stops. Unfortunately, the mine has collapsed here and blocked it. See.
I'm coming down.
Yeah, there's another prop in here.
Is that?
Yeah, but you can't really get past where I am.
Okay. What?
Right, so that hole there, can you see it? Yeah. And on the other side.
There, I can see the first hole, yeah. Got that.
And on the other side here, that makes absolute sense to put a prop across there.
Where? Oh, here?
Yeah. There.
Yeah. So that's evidence of those people have dug that hole out with a pick.
Yes.
And then they've come in with a prop and put the prop there. Yeah. And between you and I, just so the viewers understand, we're not quite sure what these props, of which there are many, were for.
Yeah.
We've got one theory, which is maybe they were there to keep the two sides of the...
Well, no, I think they were, because of the position of them. That one, on its own, you know, if there's more of them, that could make a walkway. But I don't think it is. I think it's just keeping it apart. Because this is so unstable, yeah? They're obviously worried about it.
Yes. See the wood on the floor there?
It's where it's fallen down from above.
Could you just show it to me? From your torch. So those are there.
In fact,
Look,
this is rather interesting, isn't it?
I think we just discovered something rather dramatic.
There you go.
Oh my goodness me. So, tell us what that is.
It's some sort of pick for scraping at the rock, isn't it?
So, by my reckoning, that's over 100 years old. The last people to dig for gold in here was in 1890. Are we seriously saying that they left those behind when they went?
Yeah, it's mad, isn't it? That's mad that no one's...
And no one's been in here since.
To take them.
To take them.
Yeah. I wonder what else they left. This is a chisel.
Maybe somebody's been in here since looking for gold.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just seeing if there's some markings on this.
Yeah, I could possibly get down there and have a bit.
Yeah, come on, look.
Because that is incredible. That is absolutely amazing, Gareth. Who would have thought that you would? Yeah, just need your torch to shine on them.
It's a wedge. So if you're trying to break rock out open in a mine, you need a hammer. This isn't a hammer, this is a pick. But you'd hammer that into a crack and it would break the rock open. And this is a bigger wedge. So that's a thin wedge to get it started. This is a bigger wedge.
So could I just ask you a question? Do you now believe me?
What?
That we found the gold mines at Morzine?
Yeah. No, when you look at what's on the floor, you know, there's a lot of this iron pyrite, isn't it? And And these are tools that we found. Is there any more? They were hidden really, they were just put aside. That's it, by the looks of things. I don't know. I'd rather leave them here for the next people.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, those to be left. It's like putting a fish back when you caught it. Yeah. So the next one can, if anybody else comes in here ever, in another 100 years' time, they can see them. They're not going anywhere, are they?
Well, thanks to Steve's research, we found the mines, and they're definitely mines. There are mining equipment and props and signs of work and mining. But I should say that I didn't get the impression that they were mined for a very long time or very extensively, because I couldn't see. I'd expect to see lots of rocks outside and rubbish, slag it's called. But there wasn't much of that visible. And I also got the impression that the what was there had collapsed. So we couldn't get in that far. Whereas I would have expected that in the old days you could probably get in further. Did seem a little bit dangerous as well.
And undoubtedly the best part of the day was the post-exploration tarts.
Breakfast.
So there we have framboise, and Gareth has chosen
Myrtille.
And he would like to point out the gentrification, is it correct?
I remember the day when you just get your little myrtille tart without your swirly bit and your garnish and your big plate.
So was it better then, or do you think that's better?
I've got more tart here, but I suspect the price has gone up.